Hey there, how's it going? Konnichiwa from Nara, Japan. I just found this little alley randomly. While checking out this market up ahead, and thought this would be a cool place to start this video. Some of the little back alleys of Japan, which tend to be quite nice actually, with some cool restaurants and eateries. And then here it gets busier. Guinness happy hour, 4 to 7. 2 drinks for 1,000 yen, that's about $9. It just keeps going and going that way, but I'm going to head this way and get out of the busy town area of Nara here, although it's not going to be all that less busy as far as people, because it is a Sunday. My guidebook said don't travel to Nara on a Sunday, so keep that in mind, but I just happened to end up here on a Sunday and it is pretty jam-packed. But then if you go this way, then you find the nice pleasant parks of Nara and the deer roaming wild. So we'll search for some deer. And so Nara is a small city, large town here in kind of southern or south central Japan, very close to Osaka, less than an hour away, and Kyoto, about 30 to 40 minutes away by train. I will be going to Kyoto tomorrow. Nara was formerly the capital of Japan up until the 8th century, so 1200 years ago, and then it was moved to Kyoto. And then of course changed to Tokyo. So just going to wander around on this nice sunny Sunday and give a little taste for this pleasant town of Japan with a lot of traditional homes and architecture and parks. And so here we go, a nice little lake and a turtle right there on that log. Some more over here. And there are many Buddhist temples here. That's probably one right there. That looks like a stupa actually, or maybe a pagoda, a Buddhist symbol of enlightenment. I'll go up there and take a look, but there's also something cool over here. So I think I'll walk over to that first and then head up the hill there, and then there's a lot more to see. I'm not exactly sure what these guys are looking at. I guess just all the little fish in there. And so this obviously is a older traditional building. I don't know if maybe it was previously a residence. Obviously it has turned into a shop and a little restaurant. Now, maybe it's always been a restaurant, but it's certainly been here for a while. And so check this out. This seems to be a, not sure exactly what you call it, but a like walking rickshaw. You know, in India you see all the auto rickshaws, you see bicycle rickshaws, you see horse rickshaws, but you don't see many where the guy just holds the, whatever you call it, right across here and then, you know, walks or runs along. Apparently in Calcutta in India, then those are still around, but that is my first rickshaw that I've actually seen in Japan at all. The 5-storied pagoda, national treasures. This pagoda was constructed by the Empress Komyo in 730. The current building is a restoration completed in 1426 and is the second highest pagoda in Japan, rising 50.1 meters. And so a pagoda is a Buddhist structure, a temple you could say. I think that they are also a stupa. A stupa is a symbol of enlightenment, and there's a specific structure to it which the pagoda also replicates, including on top. The number of rings there is a significant number, and so it kind of represents the journey to enlightenment, like the different levels going on the way to enlightenment. The Kofukuji Temple. And I see the deer. This is funny, they're all clustered in the same spot here. When I arrived yesterday, they were all kind of spread around through these parks. And then they all wandered over here, so check it out. Real live deer. And I'm sure that we will see more. Wandering around because they just go wherever they want to go. Yesterday there was one right in the street over here, and there is more to see, including the Todaiji Temple, the main temple of Nara, which is straight out here somewhere. And so I guess they're called a time-traveling rickshaw. Don't think that's actually the name, but the old style of taxi. And then the new ones, 21st century rickshaw. And so the Todaiji Temple is down this way. Getting close to the main temple. And so this is not the Todaiji Temple. This is just the gateway entrance to it. You can see it there beyond. The Todaiji Temple was originally constructed in 745 AD, more than 1200 years ago. So that would have been during the time that Nara was the capital of Japan. But the current building was built in 1709, and it is the largest wooden building in the world. The largest wooden building in the world, and it is definitely pretty massive.